Hello everyone, my name is Madhu and in this video I'll be presenting about my project which is Earthquake API. I'll be taking the help of this PPT to explain this. So let's dive into it. I'll be explaining about the introduction and the project overview and how did I set up my project and what is the code I had written to this project and mainly the running and testing part of this API and use cases of this Earthquake API and finally, the sweet summary about this project. So let's dive in. Firstly, about the introduction, what is Earthquake API? This is a powerful API that fetches real-time earthquake data from the United States Geographical Survey. And I optimized this project using caching and rate limiting to get a better user experience. And about this project. The main goal of this project is to provide real-time earthquake data while ensuring the efficiency of this API. And let's dive about this project setup. Firstly, I initialized this project using mkdir and the file name. So let me show you. Initially, I had initialized this project by using a name earthquake API. Then I went into the folder. Then I initialized the node package. Then let's go to the further steps. Then I had installed all the dependencies, the tools required for this project. Let me show you. Yeah, here it is. I wrote this code for command for initializing the tools. Firstly, it is Express, which is a web framework. This helps us in handling API requests. And I also initialized Axios. This helps us in fetching the data, earthquake data from other APIs. And Node Catch. This helps us storing the earthquake data for a short period of time, let's say 60 seconds. And finally, Express Rate Limit. This helps us limiting the user's requests so that not more load is put on the API. So let's deep diving about the code explanation. Let me show you the code first. This is the code. Initially, I had initialized the Express. Then I used Node Catch for storing the data for a period of time. So here I had given 60 seconds. Um, Then I used rate limit, which help us in limiting the users API requests so that not much load is put on the API. So here I had given 60,000 seconds, which means 1 minute. So, and the maximum number of requests is 5. It means a person can request 5 times maximum in a minute, and if he tries to do more than that, he will get a message like too many requests, please try again later. And then this code is about the Axios. I used Axios to get the earthquake data from external API. So let's continue. Yeah, setting up the Express server, I had said it. Then fetching the earthquake data using the Axios and implementing rate limiting so that uh, we could not get any load on the server. Then finally testing and running and testing the API. Let me run the API and show you. We'll go to the command prompt. Then we'll give the command like node server.js and we'll run it. Then how do you know it is running? It shows that server running on port 3000. So let us go to the port and I had already run it. So I'll show you now. Yeah, let's check this request in browser. Just a minute. Yeah, this is the data, earthquake data we had fetched using this API. So let me show you in a pretty print manner. Yeah, this is the earthquake data we had fetched from the API. So you may think this link is fake. Let me stop the running. Control C. Then I will go and reload this API. Yeah, you can see here. As the server has stopped, the data has gone. So let's restart again. Yeah, server running on port 3000 and it will be running the C. Yeah, here you go. This is the data we can get using this API, and this is the running part. And for the testing part, I had used Postman API, which in which firstly we'll go to the new, then we'll give a HTTP request, and we'll give our URL here. Then we'll make a send. Yeah, here it is. You can see the successful. And as I had requested it one time, let me request it 5 times and check whether our rate limit is running or not. So second time, third time, fourth time, and fifth time. And finally, 5 times of limit has completed. Now it should show a message yeah, too many requests and please try again later. So this is the rate limit. This helps us in blocking the overload on our API. So let's go to the PPT again. Yeah, testing and running the API is complete. Then finally, the use cases of this API. This API can be used in disaster management and early response. And this API can be used in research and analysis for as scientists or other students can use this data in a research purpose to predict the earthquake in a further time. So this data can also be used in educational purposes. So that's it. Let me give a brief summary about this API. So as you know, this API fetches the real-time earthquake data, optimizes the runtime using caching and implements rate limiting for security. So that's it. Thank you.